Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Today I would like to talk to you about Social Security and what is going to happen after you retire. Okay. Today is February the 2nd, 2025. I retired on December 31st, 2024. And I found out a few things pertaining to Social Security. I have not got my first check yet, and I don't even know how much my first check's going to be. I tried calling and talking to them last week, and they gave me some information, and I was not aware of this information, so I'm going to share it with you so you know what I know. So I was a little concerned because I had not heard anything. I haven't got any emails or letters in the mail or anything pertaining to my Social Security. And I signed up for my Social Security to collect my Social Security. I signed up on December the 3rd, 2024, 30 days before I actually retired. I told them that my retirement date was December 31st. I did verify a couple months ago that they had received my information. They requested a little bit more information concerning my corporate insurance, and they asked me for some forms, which I got and took to the office, the local office here, and they said everything was fine. Anyways, that was nothing to do with what's going on right now. When I did log into my Social Security account a couple days ago, and I tried to pull up my statement. I am not able to do that. Apparently, once you apply for Social Security and it's past your eligibility date that you put on there, like mine was January 1st, you cannot get your statement anymore, okay, for some reason. I don't know why. So here's what I suggest. Before you actually retire, before you get your eligibility date, whatever date that was, and in my case it was January 1st, a few days before that happens, pull your Social Security statement, have a copy of it, okay? Now, I probably got a copy of mine on my computer because they're downloaded as PDF files, and there's probably one saved somewhere on my computer. I haven't bothered to go look for it. But I do recall that my Social Security, my estimated Social Security was going to be about $2,600 or $2,700 a month, okay? I have yet to verify that for sure, okay? I don't even know what the check's going to be. The only thing I do know for sure is they're going to be taking out my Medicare Part B, okay? Part A is free to everybody, but Part B is your doctor visits and those kind of things that are not covered under hospitalization part of Medicare. So I do know that's going to cost about $185 a month. And that's the same for everybody. Everybody pays the same price for that, from what I understand. Anyways, that will come out of my first check. Now, the way Social Security works is on this Part B stuff, Social Security is behind a month and Part B is ahead a month, okay? So, for example, my eligibility date was January the 1st, okay? Well, when I get my first check, they're going to take out 2 months of Part B, so about $380 or so out of my first check. Now, after that, it'll be every once a month, okay, just $185. But I don't know what I'm getting. So I did talk to Social Security a couple days ago, and here's what they told me. I am not going to get my first check to the 4th Wednesday of February. That's almost 2 months without income. So I didn't know that. I thought I'd be getting my first check around the 1st of February. No, that's not true. I will not be getting my first Social Security check to the 4th Wednesday of February is what they told me. And they did tell me this, that about 2 weeks before I get my first Social Security check, they would be either emailing me or sending me a letter or something telling me, outlining what I was going to be getting every month. That's scary, folks, not knowing what your Social Security is exactly going to be. That's why I said you need to print out that statement before you actually retire and look at it And you just might as well figure on 2 months before you get your Social Security, okay? So you need to budget accordingly. If you're still working, you need to put some extra money away or whatever you need to do, but make sure you have a decent amount in your savings account to carry you for at least 2 months. Now, if it went on into 3 months, boy, I don't know about that. That's hard to swallow there. If I had known all this ahead of time, I was advised not to sign up for my Social Security until December, a month before, is what they told me. That was my insurance advisor. If I had known this, I probably would have signed up 2 or 3 months, especially since I've already reached my retirement age. I reached my retirement age last April, so when I retired in December, I was actually 67 in 2 months. I could have probably started collecting my Social Security a year in advance or something like that, maybe 3 months in advance. But being that I was still working and I was trying to get as much saved up in my Social Security account as possible, I decided to delay it. And one of the reasons why I delayed it is because when I was looking at my statement and doing some comparisons last year, I noticed that if I retired, if I put down my Social Security date before January 1st, before December 31st, that if I waited until January to do it, that according to my Social Security statement, I would get $250 more a month. Well, that's forever. That's significant. Okay, so I delayed it for a month, but I'm paying for it now. If I was to get $2,600 or $2,700 a month, take that difference of that I would have got, and it's going to take me 10 months to recuperate that $250 a month more I was going to get in January. Being that I haven't, I just, this whole month right here is wasted. I haven't had any income at all. So be aware that if you're getting ready to start Social Security, be aware of what I just told you, kind of outline it a little bit, and that's what's going to happen. Okay. The second part of this video I wanted to talk to you about has to do with what is going on after I retired. Now, I've been retired for over a month now. I retired on December 31st. This is February the 2nd. I've taken the whole month of January, and I've done pretty much nothing, okay, except I did start a decluttering project on my basement, which I've done some videos on, and you can look on the channel and see those videos that are on there if you're interested in that kind of stuff. But what I wanted to say is, my wife told me when I retired I should just take some time off for myself, which I have. I found myself enjoying sitting in my chair at home and not doing anything, which is probably not a good thing, okay, doing that. But I decided I better start moving around, because I hear if you just go home and retire and start sitting in your chair, that you're just going to dry up and then you're going to die. I do photography. I used to hike a lot. I enjoy hiking. So I decided that in order to get myself off of my butt and onto the walking trails, that I needed to set up a schedule, okay? And I've got somewhat of a schedule going on now, and I just started it last week, and I'm going to share that with you, part of it anyways. What I decided to do is I do the grocery shopping at the house, and my wife doesn't like to go out to the grocery store and deal with people and stuff, so I do the grocery shopping. So what I decided to do is I'm going to do my grocery shopping on Monday mornings, okay, at 9 o'clock or 9:30, whatever. I found that if I do that, that's when most of the old people are there, okay? There's no kids there, they're in school, the parents are working. So it seems to be a pretty good time to do my grocery shopping. So Mondays is going to be my grocery shopping day. Tuesdays, I've decided, is going to be a hiking day. I'm going to go hiking somewhere on Tuesday for 3 or 4 hours and get out of the house and take my camera with me and see if I can do some photography while I'm doing that. And we have a bunch of hiking trails here in Cumberland County, Tennessee, where I live, and they're all mapped out and everything. So I'm going to explore some of those and of course do some of the other hiking trails that are popular that I go to, or I used to go to before I retired. Now that leaves me with the rest of the week, okay, which I haven't figured out yet. There is one day in there that'll probably be Wednesday. Wednesday be my laundry day, okay? And let me talk to you about laundry for a second, okay? If you were like me and you worked, and I had an outdoor physical job, so I would dirty up a pair of pants, a t-shirt, a hoodie, socks, underwear, a pair of each one of those every day. And I would have a fairly good amount of laundry to do at the end of the week. Well, since I quit working, my laundry has cut in half, okay? I'm not wearing out the clothes as much, so that's a big plus right there. Anyways, Wednesday will be my laundry day, and then I'm not too sure what I'm going to do on Thursday and Friday, but I have decided that probably Saturday will be another hiking day, okay? So that's 2 times a week that I would do hiking. My wife and I have explored some fitness options, like over at Planet Fitness. They've got a deal going on over there. They've got treadmills and stuff. I might consider joining that. It's pretty reasonable. It's like $15 a month for yourself, and you can cancel at any time. And it's not such a bad deal, really. So I might consider doing that. So that leaves me with a couple free days. Now, somewhere in between all that, probably on Wednesdays and Sundays, I go and visit my parents, okay? I think I'm going to keep Sunday to myself to work around the house, and Thursday and Friday will be work around the house type of days. So there's my schedule for the week that I've temporarily or tentatively set up. I'm going to go over it one more time. Mondays is my grocery shopping day. Tuesdays is going to be a hiking day. Wednesday, I'm going to do my laundry. Saturday, I'll probably do another hiking day. And then Sunday is probably do nothing day. Okay, just stay at home. Thursday and Friday, I'll have to set up a schedule for doing things around the house. We're getting ready in about a month or so to start mowing the yard again. There'll be some outside work that needs to be done. I do have some outdoor projects, so I may do those on Thursdays and Fridays. That's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to kind of bring up this lifestyle change when you retire and sitting around on the couch all the time, and things that you might want to think about and things you may need to change in your life. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about all this, the Social Security part and the exercise part and the schedule part. Let me know what you think about it. Hey, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.